Welcome back to the Anfield Exchange, and can this week get any better? Obviously, it's the lead up to the Premier League lifting and the parade this weekend against Crystal Palace, but David Ornstein has just tweeted, and it looks like Florian Wirtz, here we go. So David Ornstein's just tweeted, Liverpool given huge boost in Florian Wirtz's pursuit. Bayern Munich believe 22-year-old on course to Anfield move if he leaves Bayer Leverkusen this summer. Clubs will still need to agree a deal, not a formality, but Germany International favours Liverpool Football Club. That was half an hour ago. He then tweeted 10 minutes later, Florian Wirtz was in northwest England recently to house hunt before a potential Liverpool switch. Should it proceed, and then in brackets, not related to Man City, Bayern Munich have been informed of playmakers' preference for Liverpool, as Sasha Tavalieri reports The Athletic. I'll be honest, when I first found out about Liverpool's interest in this transfer, I didn't think there was a hope in hell that we were going to get Florian Wirtz. I didn't think it was a position we was looking to spend that sort of money in. Szoboszlai did a good job, if not what a lot of people were expecting. But I think, look, we've absolutely gone all in on this transfer window. We've got the Frimpong deal done. We're on the verge of announcing Kirkes, and it looks like we're on the verge of announcing Florian Wirtz as well. And what an unbelievable signing. FSG, listen, people have their opinions on FSG. I have mine. You cannot say anything bad about this transfer window and the way they've shown their intentions. Look, we absolutely ran away with the Premier League last year. I say last year, we're still in the season. The season hasn't even ended, and we're announcing signings like this. Florian Wirtz, what an unbelievable signing this is going to be for Liverpool. What does that do going forward in terms of, look, we know we're after a number 9. How does that impact us buying a number 9? I mean, listen, at this rate, it wouldn't surprise me if we go and throw 200 million at Alexander Isak, because I cannot remember the last time Liverpool went for these unbelievable players and just got the deals done. We've just beat Bayern Munich. Man City dropped out of a race a week ago. This is not how Liverpool operate. But Arne Slot's now come in. And listen, I'm not going to say a bad word about Jurgen Klopp, but was Jurgen Klopp, was he the reason Liverpool weren't really sort of throwing money at it to try and sort of develop and try and maintain our position as Premier League front runners? I don't know, but Arne Slot has come in. We've lost a brilliant player in what's his name, Trent Alexander-Arnold. We've lost a decent player there, but we've brought in Frimpong. We're going to announce Kirkes. We're going to announce Florian Wirtz, and my phone's pinging off. We're going to announce Florian Wirtz. We've got the Premier League trophy lift this weekend. We've got the parade this weekend. And on a personal note as well, I've just done an interview with Abigail Rudkin as well. That was brilliant for me. That video went live about 2 hours ago. Now I'm having to put this one out, so I don't like sort of putting 2 videos out at the same time. But it's been an unbelievable week for Liverpool. And I think the signs that we're showing in the transfer market, the intent that we're showing, we are sending a message to the rest of these Premier League teams, and we are telling these teams that we are here to retain that trophy next season. Not only retain the trophy, but we're going for the Champions League as well. And rightly so. This is what we want to see from Liverpool. We know we've got the money to do it. We know we've got the financials. We know there's probably going to be some outgoings. But listen, the fact that we're so close to these 3 players and we've still got a game to play in the season, it's unheard of. Do you know what I mean? And these are what I will say is the fact we've had such a good season under Arne Slot, and the fact that we won the league title with 4 or 5 games to go, it allows us to be in this position. The players have been rested, they've been on holiday, Slot's been out partying in Ibiza. Everybody's just so relaxed at Liverpool, and it's such a good time to be a Liverpool fan. I'm not even going into Man United getting beat the other night, but that's just a cherry on top of a cake. I mean, the fact that our players have been away on holiday and we've got rested and we're not in the Club World Cup and we've got the time now to make these signings. And what I will say, Richard Hughes, I can only apologise to Richard Hughes, because when these contract situations were going on, I was sat there wondering what was he doing, and I think I even made a video about Richard Hughes to say what does he do. But my God, has he proved me wrong? Has he proved us all wrong? Because he does not mess about. That man does not mess about. He's Frimpong. We've got him. We've got him. We're just waiting for the here we go. Kirkes, I think, will be announced after the Bournemouth game this weekend. I think we'll probably announce that next week. And Florian Wirtz. I mean, I would love an announcement this weekend. I would love an announcement before the parade, before the Liverpool game even. But if it has to go into next week, not a problem. I think there's been a lot of rumours on social media about Florian Wirtz as well. And there's a lot of people saying that he was meeting with the director of Bayern Munich this week. And what was that? Was that a last-ditch attempt from the Bayern Munich hierarchy to try and convince him to come to Bayern over Liverpool, to choose Bayern over Liverpool? I mean, what does this say for clubs like Man City? Man City have dropped out of this race, and okay, they're citing financial reasons. I think Wirtz's heart's been set on Liverpool from the offset, and for them to drop out of this race, and I think they're being linked with Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibbs-White is a good player. He's a good player in a good Premier League team, but he's not going to pull any trees up at Man City. He's going to be another average player in a big team. And the fact that Man City have dropped out of this deal and we've gone ahead and it looks like we're going to get this deal done, mate, this is massive for next season. I think we'll wait and see who we bring in the striker role. But I think Liverpool are quickly becoming favourites again for next season. And look, Arsenal are going to have something to say about that. They're going to go out and bring the striker in. We don't know who that's going to be yet. We're looking at Sesko. We're looking at potentially Gyökeres. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter because today, as a Liverpool fan, it doesn't get much better than this. Well, it does. In the next few days, we're gonna be in the party. We're gonna be lifting the trophy. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be just having a good time, celebrating together. We're gonna see the parade, and then hopefully we can get the announcements of Kirkes and Florian Wirtz because yeah, I can't believe it. David Ornstein, what an unbelievable. I've just got back from work. I've literally just stepped through the door and I see the tweet and it's quickly get into the office, get a video out because this is massive news for Liverpool and it's what we've all been expecting. We didn't want to get our hopes up, but it looks like it's finally gonna happen. Let me just check this phone in case anything's popping off again. It doesn't look like it, to be fair. It's just massive news. It's massive news for Liverpool. It's massive news for Premier League, and it's massive news for everyone associated with Liverpool and our rivals as well, because our rivals now know they have to go out and they need to do something special in this transfer window to be able to compete with Liverpool next season. And I know I'm going a little bit early on there, but from what I'm seeing so far, we are in an unbelievable position. Like I say, Man City are going to be tired after the Club World Cup. Arsenal, we'll have to wait and see how that pans out and what signings they bring in. But there are two main threats. And yeah, listen, Man City, I don't think are going to be there next year. I don't think they're going to be in the title race again next year. I think they're going to be too tired from this cup. And look, the players that are looking to bring in, again, it could all change in a transfer window. Man City have the ability to go out and bring anyone in, but Florian Wirtz, it doesn't matter. Florian Wirtz, he's been looking for a house in Liverpool. You don't do that. You don't do that unless you're coming to Liverpool. I'm absolutely made up. What an unbelievable week for me on a personal level and for Liverpool on this level. It's been fantastic, and what a great time to be a Liverpool fan. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one.